Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We're going to talk about Maestro World War M number 3. So far, there's not a whole lot of World War going on here. I mean, sure, last issue, Maestro did pop into Pacifica, which is Namor's new kingdom, Civ Atlantis, and he totally wrecked the city, killed Namor's family and all that stuff, but there's not a whole lot of World War going on here. At least when Hulk did World War M, you might remember that event 10 years ago. Hulk went around and just absolutely obliterated a bunch of people with his alien army of dudes that were in his weight class. Here, we've got a bunch of people moping around getting drunk. I'm not kidding. You think I'm kidding? I am totally not kidding. Let me find yeah. They're moping and they're drinking. So Emil Blonsky and Namor the Submariner are just hanging out in Doctor Doom's mansion, his palace, whatever, and they're drinking Doctor Doom's wine cellar dry. That is a surprisingly large amount of the book. I wish I was kidding, but I ain't kidding. Not in the least. Now, some interesting stuff does happen. Some of it right at the end of the book, setting up the next issue. But Maestro's, Mater D, Lieutenant, whatever you want to call the dude hanging out at his house, gets kidnapped by Rick Jones's underground resistance movement and brought underground to meet Rick Jones, where they talk, and Rick Jones recognizes him as Toro and da 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 da. And I don't think I really care. If anybody even remembers who Toro is, I would be surprised. I don't know how Toro is still alive because he's the sidekick of the original Human Torch, so that's got to mean this dude here is I don't know, 100? It's a little crazy. 90? Something like that. This dude is ancient. Actually, he might be even more ancient than that, because isn't this in the future? I don't actually remember when Dystopia, the future from Future Imperfect, is set. It's 2040 or something, right? Everybody is super old, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. But I did just like this goofy little shock face on this guy. If you've ever wanted to see what the emoji :O looks like, it's this dude's face right here. That's pretty funny. And Maestro, he mopes his way from California back to, Dystopia, and he goes to Alchemax to, see if there's something he can use there to find Doctor Doom. And then Emil Blonsky shows up and socks him in the face. And I can't really show you any more of the book where the stuff in the book actually gets interesting, where there's stuff actually happening worth showing you, because it's the last 3 pages of the book, and it's a complete spoiler. So, yeah, most of this book is just people moping around Doctor Doom's mansion. Not a lot of warring, and not a lot of world, and maybe just a little bit of M. I feel I've been sold a false, bill of goods here. Because this is not World War M. You know what would be World War M? All the other super beings on the planet coming together and trying to murder the Maestro and then failing. Because we know the Maestro has to win because Hulk has to show up for Future Imperfect. But why literally every other super being on the planet isn't here trying to take this jerk face down, I don't know. That's what I feel like it should be. Instead, we get Namor the Submariner and we get Emil Blonsky sitting there drinking wine in Doctor Doom's dining room for a lot of pages. Yep. So that's World War M, issue number 3. I just hope something cool happens soon. Really, really I do. Alright, you all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. I don't think I have any other thoughts about this. I am disappointed. Bye-bye.